Hey, thanks for taking that time assessment. I hope it was really enlightening so you could see where you've been spending your time the whole month of October. But guess what? It's a new month and it's the month of November. So, what I want to talk to you about and give you tonight is a couple tools that you can use on how to prioritize your time. And one of the main tools that a lot of people don't use but is at everybody's access is a planner. For me, I like colorful, great, pretty things. And so mine might be a little bit fancy, but you can get them at the dollar store. You can get them free online. You can use an online calendar. I use both. I use an online calendar and I use my pretty sparkly one for the girls who are out there since I like to use it all the time. But what I try to do is I try to look at the month in general. So majority of the planners that are out there has an overview for the whole entire month. So you're going to want to look at your month and put in your important dates inside of your month. And when you do that, like for instance, you've got Renegade on the 4th, you've got Thanksgiving, you might have some other parties or trips or things that might be going on in the month of November. So you do your overview first. Now, what I suggest is picking one day a week where you're able to work on your calendar and work on your week. Maybe Sundays might be the day for you. That always, when I started out, that was the great day for me. So then you're going to be looking at your week in general. What's awesome about a paper calendar is it kind of gives you the every week and then the day by day of what needs to be done or what you need to put on. So you want to look at your week, and the first thing that you want to do is first go ahead and you want to put down your work schedule. That's your livelihood. You know those hours are already assigned, so go ahead and put what your work schedule is down. And then basically everybody has the same schedule and they're sleeping. So maybe from 11 o'clock till 5 o'clock, that's how you sleep, and you have to get up by 5 and you have to do all the things that you need to do. But whatever it is, however your work is, I would put down your work, and then I would start to think about all of the areas that are on your wheel. For me, I write down when I want to do my spiritual time with the Lord, my quiet time, and then I also put down when I'm going to go and work out, and sometimes I have to adjust those times. So you put that down, and maybe for me on Wednesday nights I do a small group, so that's a priority for me. So I know Wednesday nights are kind of out. I can't work or do anything else on a Wednesday night. But then I know what's left for the rest of the week in order for me to put my priorities in. So say, for instance, you want to write a book. Well, your book's not going to write itself, so you're going to have to take that time and start to prioritize. Remember, it's the small things that we do that equal to the big things in life. So if we take every single day, remember you have 24 boxcars just like I have, but it's what we assign inside of our boxcars. So having a planner helps you to assign those things that you would like to do. The other thing that's really great with a planner is that you go ahead and you manage your time, and you know that, hey, okay, I've got this bill to pay. I've got to make a certain phone call. I know I got to go grocery shopping so I can meal plan for the week. I got to go get this birthday gift. I've got to have time to go get my hair done, my nails done, whatever your priorities is, whatever your grooming schedule is. What's awesome is that you can put it down inside your calendar, and you'll know where your time's going, and you're going to be able to assign times. What is your priorities? If your goal is to make more money, then you've got to figure out what extra time you have in order to work extra or get a part-time job. Maybe for you, your priority is to spend more time doing volunteer work and more meaningful activities. Then you have to know, what time do you have allotted. The only way to know something is to be the master of your time. What's also awesome is after you assign your week, then take time and think about the night before, what do I need to do for the day? And for me, I have a to-do little list over here, but you can do however you want and make a to-do list for your day. So before you go to sleep, go ahead and write down all of your little things that you need to do. And then when you get done, scratch them out. I know you guys have heard this a million times, but it really does give you a sense of accomplishment. And if you're not done that task for that day, then move it to the next day. And I understand things can happen, but if you don't start to, and we don't start to, move forward and use our time management skills, then our time starts to get allotted to everything else. I want to challenge you with this. When you say yes to everyone else, you're actually saying no to yourself. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is I want you to start thinking, what do I need to say yes to? If you really want to make some intentional positive changes inside of your life, then you've got to make time to make time for yourself and make it a priority. And the way you make things priority is by using your calendar, by saying, you know what, from 4 to 6 is going to be my time that I'm going to maybe go to the gym and do the things that I want to do. Maybe I'm going to read more. Maybe it's something as, you know what, I really have a desire to volunteer and help kids. Well, maybe if you don't plan for it and you don't put it inside your calendar, most likely it's not going to happen. So I want to challenge you guys to take the month of November and start to use your calendar and pick one day a week where you can sit down and you can prioritize and you can assign every hour. Think about, remember your boxcars, assign every boxcar, put something in it in order for you to reach your goals and reach and have the life that you really want to have. So I guarantee you, at the end of the month of November, if you look back and you do that time management assessment I just had you do, I guarantee you that you're going to see your time and the percentage of time is being spent on more of the things that you want to do with your life than the things that you've just kind of like used your time to pass you by. So I challenge you to take the month of November and also maybe even redo the life wheel after this, and you might see that the areas that might have been low numbers could really go up. So I hope these tools were helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Remember, blessings are coming your way. I love you, City Fam and Squad. I look forward to leading with you. Love you.